Good morning. It's Monday Motivation with Mary, and we're talking about, are you prepared for a flat tire? Now, you might be thinking, what does that have to do with being a business owner, Mary? Well, I'm going to get into that. But first, if you think somebody needs a little extra Monday motivation, go ahead and share. Just hit that little share button there and let's spread this out to all of our different platforms because I am streaming live using LinkedIn Live, Facebook Live, and YouTube. So let's get the message out there and get everyone inspired to have a great week. I'm Mary Fain Brandt, the CEO of the LinkedIn Bakery, and I'm here serving up bite-sized tips so you don't get overwhelmed. So let's go back to, are you prepared for a flat tire? And I mean literally prepared. So maybe a week and a half ago, my sister went to go visit my dad in Arizona, and she got a flat tire in Quartzsite. Now, if you guys know Quartzsite, Arizona, it's nothing. She wasn't even close to a gas station. She had my 4-year-old niece in the car, and she had to wait like an hour and a half for the tow truck. So I'm like, do you need me to drive out there? I mean, I know it's a while, but I was like ready to drive out. I'm like, do you have water? Do you have food? Luckily, she could run her car that entire time to keep the AC on. So, are you prepared for a flat tire literally? Do you have, in the back of my car, I have bottled water, and yes, that's bad if it's been sitting there, but I'd rather drink some bottled water that's been there for a year than be dehydrated. I have some snacks. I have extra shoes. I have a jacket, which actually came in handy this January. We were in Havasu and it started raining, and I didn't have a jacket, and I have this like roll up stuff in a bag puffy jacket. So that worked really well. Um, but are you prepared for a flat tire on the side of the road, right? Do you have AAA? Do you have your insurance? Do you have your game plan? Like if you were to break down somewhere like that, it's kind of scary. But let's talk about, are you prepared for a flat tire in your business? Now, I really want to ask you guys how you would prepare. Here are some things that I'm thinking about. Technology breaks down. That could be considered a flat tire, right? Are you prepared if your technology breaks down? We have two laptops in this house, so if this one decided to kaput, I could at least jump on the other one and do my basic work and probably continue my live shows. But do you have good technology? Is your computer about to die? Do you have a plan to buy a new one? Are you using programs? I use so many different programs. You guys know that I'm an AppSumo junkie. I love getting new apps and programs for like $49 because we're a lot of times beta testers. Um, and they're new or they're doing funding. But do you have a plan? So, like, if you're using PayPal and PayPal goes down, how are you going to invoice people? Do you have a backup invoicing program? Um, do you have backup programs in case one just gets hacked? Right? I think we're so dependent upon technology. So, what is your game plan if you get a flat tire with your technology? Number two, what if you have a slump in your business, a slow time? It could be summertime, it could be holiday time, or it could just be you needing some downtime. What is your game plan to keep revenue coming in? Are you selling a digital course or program or product? I have templates and online course. Do you have enough money saved up? Are you thinking about these things? What if there's a hiccup in the road of my entrepreneur journey? Am I going to be able to patch up that hole, that flat tire, and continue on? So I'd like to know, what do you think we need to do as entrepreneurs? And I'm talking about the small businesses, the entrepreneurs, the party of one, and you might have a couple of people working for you. But how do we prepare for a flat tire as a business owner? Community. I think one of the things that we have to remember is building a strong community, your tribe. Call it whatever you want. We call ourselves the LI connectors. So my tribe is our connectors, are my connectors. Um, so having that community that can support you during a difficult time or when you're pivoting in business. Um, so how can we prepare for a flat tire in our business? And that means tech going down. That could mean a slump in your business, a slow time. If you know there's a slow time in your business, and maybe it's the beginning of the year. Actually, the beginning of the year is a hot time for me. Like, I got booked up this January, February. Everyone's looking for a new career, right? And I'm a career coach, so that just makes sense. But then summertime, right, tends to like dip. People are out on vacation. They're not thinking about getting a new job typically. So my career clients, I'm lucky, like this year, I'm very fortunate because I am booked up. But in the years past, July wasn't a good month for me. Um, so, are you constantly looking for new clients? How are you filling your pipeline? What technology are you using? And do you have backup plans? So, I don't use PayPal anymore. It's an option on my website. I have Square, and I just have a new program that I bought that I'm going to start using in September. So, I have a couple options there. So, I'd like to know what your guys' tips are to avoid a flat tire in your business, or how to patch up that flat tire in your business. And one of my Facebook Live guests, Evie, Yvonne Hyman, or Evie, Ask Evie, she's a business efficiency coach, and I can't wait to start working with her because we're going to make sure that I'm prepared for any flat tire that comes my way. And maybe I'll put that link to her episode on my Facebook Live show, Bite-Sized Tips for Busy Entrepreneurs. I'll drop that link in there because she has some really great advice of how to prepare for, I want to say, a flat tire in your business. Okay, you guys, so please share your comments of what you're doing to prepare so that you don't break down your business. You don't get a flat tire and you have to close down shop, right? I want to know what you're doing right now. Let's share our advice and share your stories of a time that you went through a crisis, and maybe you had to close doors. Maybe you had to close your business doors. And maybe you had to start over. That's okay. Why don't you share that with our audience here? And then Wednesday night, I want to invite you all to join me for my Facebook Live show, Bite-Sized Tips for Busy Entrepreneurs, where I'll have special guest, Soness Stevens. She's a TEDx coach and speaker. She is fabulous, and she is going to share with us how you can become a TEDx speaker. And I know that that's on my goal list. I think for 2020 is where I put that. And so she has like step-by-step instructions. She's got courses. She's just full of great tidbits. And I think before becoming a TEDx speaker, you probably want to speak on some other stages, right? To fine-tune your talk. So join us this Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time right here. I'll be streaming live. So whatever channel you're watching from, you can pick your platform, and I'll be going live at 7 p.m. And if there's a topic that you would like me to find a guest and bring them on, or you think you'd be a great guest for my Facebook Live show, I'm looking for guests for November and December now. So please drop a comment in below. Or if there's that topic, tell me what topic that you want. We have some marketing experts, live show experts. Who else is coming up? Oh my gosh. And I have my tax attorney guy coming on, Braden Drake. I'm so excited for him because we need to start preparing for taxes for next year, right? Or some of us have to file our taxes for 2018. Eeks! So he's going to share some fabulous tips of what we need to do in court. Also, sorry, I got tongue twisted there. He's also going to be sharing about quarterly taxes, LLC, sole proprietorship, and S corps, like when or why you need to do those different things. I'm asking these questions all the time, you guys, so it's going to be a great show. You guys, thanks for joining me. I promise to keep this like 7 minutes of motivation. We're at 7:09, so I've got to say goodbye. Y'all have a great day, and share your tips of how we can all avoid or prepare for having a flat tire in our business. Ciao.